Want the best result, you go to the best place, and that's Bosley.
It's affordable, 0% interest. If I can afford it, you can afford it.
Plus, it's all backed by the Bosley Real Results Guarantee.
Dude, scan the code.
No credit check, no interest, no mandatory fees. Finally. I'm in control of my money. This is so awesome. I got
Stress for everyone. But with Bamboo HR, everyone's on the ball. And that ball isn't me.
When your business needs an HR platform that's truly all-in-one, that's Bambooable. That's Bamboo HR.
Strong night for Nate Eaton. First pitch of the game, the home run. He's played a solid center field. Third foul.
Take 95 down below the knees, stay inside and shoot it to right. That's impressive.
That was single back in the 6th inning you're talking about, Wayno.
I'll take the homer.
Yeah, I mean, that's. Had so many different jerseys in the stands and everybody chanting USA, USA, singing the anthem. Doesn't get much cooler than that.
First time tonight, and the British down to their final out. The U.S. Three strikeout night for Jazz Chisholm. Backdoor slider just missed, 1-0. Popped up foul and out of play, 1-1. USA and Mexico on Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, right here on Fox. That'll be the next outing for Mark DeRosa's crew. Three and one. U.S. pitching has only dealt one walk in the first. Down to the final strike of the night. Brad Keller home with a 3-2, and he strikes out.
Given the lead, and the USA dominated the Brits once again.
But there was timely hitting, great pitching so far. The first two games we've seen, the starters have absolutely dealt. Bullpens come in and handle business.
Perhaps some sluggish moments in has arrived. Good night now. Santa Maria. High and deep and gone. World Baseball Classic. You get it all.
Good evening from Tokyo, or good morning back in the States. The winner clinches the top spot in Pool C. Australia needs a win either tonight against Japan or tomorrow against Korea to book its own ticket. Chinese Taipei in Korea, watching, waiting, and hoping. Inside the booth next to Jose Mota, I'm Stephen Nelson. Wherever you may be and however you may be watching, we got a good one for you here, Jose, because just like in 2023, Japan against Australia decides the pool.
Isn't it funny how things line up here in this type of format? So in terms of lining up, yes, Japan, Australia, playing good baseball. Now, for Australia, what's lined up the best, manager Dave Nielsen tells me, is the pitching. They've gotten them where they need to be and just with enough offense. But also for Japan, it's all the stars that are lining up with a combination of power arm.
Ball, there has been some slug from the Aussies.
They have been pretty much on time with everything, pitch selection, have the ability to work counts, the youngsters, the veterans, and then the percentage of runs scored via the long ball. Curtis Speeds, say hello. We join the group too because people love this young man out there. The key is one run allowed. I started with Shadow and where they're at today, again, with the fastballs. 2 for 35. You don't think they're
everybody is available in this game should they want to deploy them. On the other side, the heavy favorites in this pool going in, it's no surprise. Samurai Japan, the reigning champions.
You know what they do is they have the ability to be so deep. It's almost like you have two teams in one, right? But it's not just about Shohei Ohtani. There's way more in that tank, and we're seeing all the way through Miami. He's responded by playing a different position, but really not missing any cookies out the hollow play. And then the guy Alex scores. Such presence, I think, with all the big names, this is the guy they want to remain in scoring position.
Masataka Yoshida has picked up exactly where he left off in the 2023 tournament. We got to get out of here, catch our breath, because on the other side of this break, the lineups and the first pitch, Pool C on the line. Next.
More. T-Mobile family saved over $3,700 compared to the other big guys in the past 5 years. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like Netflix, free Dash Pass by DoorDash, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and a 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and we'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
New Cologuard Plus?
Yep.
Colon cancer screening delivered to your door? Check. No prep? Check. Non-invasive?
Checkity check check. And it detects 95% of colon cancer, similar to colonoscopy.
Checkity check.
The Cologuard Plus test is for people 45 plus at average risk. False positive and negative results may occur, not for those at high risk. Introducing Cologuard Plus. It's the box that checks all the boxes for screening. Ask your provider or request Cologuard Plus online.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
The cold truth is, you can't work from home when you're sick. You need fast relief. Alka-Seltzer Plus Day Cold and Flu Liquid Gels burst into action, relieving your cold and flu symptoms fast. Nothing works faster. Alka-Seltzer Plus.
The Desert Double continues
with NASCAR taking center stage. Live from Phoenix, today at 3 on FS1.
This one's hit well. It's gone! High, deep, we're tied in Tokyo. Australia, the visiting team in this game, putting out the same starting lineup. We saw the first two games of the tournament, so a lot of continuity and consistency for Dave Nilsson 1 through 9.
As I mentioned before, too, Stephen, aligning things the right way, staying right with it. As Dave Nilsson was telling me today, why change anything if it's still working?
They are facing new Colorado Rocky, former Baltimore Oriole, but more important to this Tokyo Dome crowd, longtime Yomiuri Giant, Tomoyuki Sugano. 12 years with the Giants in NPB, 8 All-Star selections, 3 Central League MVPs, and 2 Salamura Awards.
Here's what we need to hear from him. Deceiving aspect when he's going well, and then how about a backward pattern perhaps? Use that slow breaker ball, use your splitter, you get ahead and finish off, maybe with some contact and not chasing the K for the strikeout.
The defensive alignment with Sugano. Murakami at first base, Maki at second, Genda at short, Okamoto at third. In the outfield from left to right, Yoshida, Suzuki, and Kondo.
Easy to overlook their defense, but boy, that last play yesterday, an outstanding end. After absorbing more ground balls, stretching out, understanding also the nuances, Stephen, of a guy playing next to him and with good range to his left, which allows him to get back to first base on time.
For Sugano, all the years spent here, his last start happened to be in this building October 21st, 2024, Game 6 of the Central League Climax Series. NPB equivalent of the LCS, came out of the bullpen and took the loss. That was 504 days ago. Now pitching in MLB, representing his home country in his second World Baseball. First overall pick in 2024. Sugano's first pitch of the night. Misses high, ball 1. Bazana, one of 3 #1 overall picks playing in this World Baseball Classic. The others, Paul Skeens and Bryce Harper. The 1-0. Bazana hits it in the air the opposite way to left field. Yoshida in front of the warning track. Runs it down.
Nice swing, contact the other way. Even better is the jump from Yoshida over in left field, where he has not played a whole lot the last couple of seasons.
So the number 20 overall prospect in baseball retired for the first out of the game. Been a lot of discussion leading up to the tournament about Samurai Japan's defensive outfield. Swinging a miss, strike 1 on Curtis Mead of the Chicago White Sox. Yoshida and Suzuki not known for their defensive prowess, but Japan wants their bats in the lineup. Quickly 0-2.
So many times when we talk about making the routine play, but only related to the infielders. So in the outfielders, that's all their manager's asking for. Just make the routine play, be careful, take care of everybody, but do your work beforehand so we understand more about positioning.
Blocked by Wakatsuki.
By the way, Stephen, we're back to the silence. All the respect they have for this tremendous player on the mound. Two balls put in play, ball to the opposite field. And both hit pretty well.
The 36-year-old just finished his first season in the States with the Orioles. Aaron Whitefield skies it. Right side, drifting foul. It'll get out of play for a strike. 10-10 was Sugano with Baltimore. And now his home ballpark will be Coors Field.
Throw some ground balls.
The 1-1 to Whitefield. It's a wave and a miss. And strike two.
He's throwing across his body to the hitter because he works on the extreme side of third base on that mound. The effectiveness of making the slider bigger, the splitter dip a little bit more in the inner half. And the sinker run more in on righties.
Whitefield, MLB experience. 12 games across 2 seasons in 2020 and 2022 with the Twins and the Angels. Never got a hit. 0 for 12 with a run scored. Bouncing ball over the head of Sugano, up the middle and into center.
That they'll be able to hang in there if they do this. Not only depend on the long ball.
The last WBC matchup between Japan and Australia in 2023. The result really wasn't in question from the start. It ended up being 7. Homered off Hiroto Takahashi. It's Whitefield on first, and Sugano will give him a look back.
Whitefield. Easily. A shortstop going to his left on a high hop. This ball is smoked. In the outfield, that was not routine, but boy, that was athletic.
The corners in the first.
Moderate to severe. Deliver relief, repair, and remission. Feel significant symptom relief. Will achieve lasting remission.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ready to get back in the picture with Skyrizi?
Kayak. Got that right.
It's Care Bears night on The Masked Singer.
Fox Wednesday. House of Fear after The Masked Singer. All new Wednesday on Fox.
MLB.
Right-hander's first pitch is called strike one. The 1-1. Anthony splitting the plate, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Because of his height, manager Dave Nilsson was telling me a lot of times it takes a
And Ohtani is retired. The starting lineup for Samurai Japan is a little bit different from the first 2 games. Kensuke Kondo dropped to the 3rd spot. Seiya Suzuki elevated to the 2-hole. Suzuki coming off a 2-home-run performance.
Let's see the reaction from right-handed batters, starting with Suzuki here against McDonald.
This is away, ball 3. Australian defense. Robbie Perkins behind home plate doing the catching. Rickson Wingrove, big man at first. Travis Bazzana, the top prospect at second. Jared Dale at short. Curtis Mead at third. Burke, Whitefield, and of Connor McDonald.
Likes to see how he spins the baseball. Not a bad time here.
One of four boys. Two of his brothers are here. Swinging in there, you see Callum. Look at what it means to the McDonald. Career WBC games. He had a single tournament record, 13 in 2023.
Keep it simple. I do want to see some spin early here.
Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this.
About this baseball, where samurai swing bats. Here, teammates become opponents. Anyone can be a superhero. And stadiums become
When life takes an unexpected turn, but work must go on, being prepared makes all the difference. 4 Patriots gives you backup power where it matters most. Solar generators that are lightweight, portable, and built tough enough to go wherever the job takes you. Go to 4patriots.com to claim your solar generator today.
Applebee's is bringing the taste of the Big Easy to your neighborhood. Shrimp bowl. That's eating good in the neighborhood.
When you put that jersey on, something comes over you.
Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens, Cal Raleigh, Aaron Judge.
Will be crowned.
The Big East Tournament, March 12th through the 14th on Fox and FS1.
Top of the second inning, 6, 7, and 8 for the Aussies against Sugano. Rickson Wingrove was able to hold up the swing in his 3rd WBC appearance, trying to help the Australia get out of the first round for a 2nd straight tournament.
Sugano, that first all out right away.
Was able to strand back-to-back 2-out base hits and put up a 0.
3 balls over 101 miles an hour.
Last year in MLB. Ball 2 downstairs. The first 3 innings of games in 2025. 90 total innings. His ERA was 5. .43. His final season in Japan, his ERA was 1.67. The pitch. Perkins chops it to the left side. for Burke, who had a tremendous camp. Took himself from about 29 or 30 on the Aussie depth chart. He's 2 for his first 7. Fouls away a strike. Burke has 3 minor league seasons under his belt in the States. Jazz gets a piece. Sugano pitching. Shh. Sorry.
Join the Dodgers. Hey, we're like, it is very hard to broadcast your games when you're pitching, when you're hitting, because we can't say a whole lot sometimes.
Felt disrespectful.
Out of respect, exactly.
Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
The only IL-23 blocker for Crohn's and UC to offer self serious.
Years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
With all these Hilton Honors points, I could stay for free. At the Waldorf Astoria in the Maldives. What about the Canopy in Paris?
Hilton Honors, babe. When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
Navigating to places you've never been. This is what you do.
Get Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. 2 delicious slices and 4 pieces of Italian
Kraft mac and cheese is better than football teams. We've been in literally every bowl, and you can eat us with anything. I once used a child's shovel, true story.
LJ and Liam Now, the youngest brother, Liam, actually plays with Connor on the Brisbane Bandits. The second baseman. For the slugger to drive the ball that way.
Don't tell this man. No. Line drives the other way, turn the power, but not trying to.
Makes the catch, so a couple of fly balls, only short of the two.
So many of them have traveled together for so many years too. And playing youth baseball.
That's what they say. Australian baseball is family.
Australian pitching against those fastballs. A lot of success so far in this pool.
Another.
Coming into this game, opponents against Australians fastballs, 2 for 35. Japan, how they've done against fastballs coming into today. 10.
Just misses the corner. Back-to-back 2-out base runners, and here comes Shohei.
On that baseball, well, that's where that barrel's going to go. Even if the ball beats you. Very good bat control.
Connor McDonald, another 0.
Welcome to BFFs with Fred and Puka. Brought to you by friend. They can help you lower your monthly bills, save you time and money, cancel unwanted subscriptions. Do you do any of that? No, I don't. Experian does, and they can do it for you, Puka. You're like my little BFF, though. I don't think I'm that little, but I'll take the little BFF. Oh, wait. Get the app from your big financial friend. Experian.
In the land of Israel, before the Gospels, before the cross, there was David.
Check this out. These bad boys don't just secretly great.
This is Fubo. It's a better way to watch Fox, FS1, and other top sports networks. Plus, get coverage of your local teams all season long. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
This is the story of the one. The one knows the unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a teammate like Granger, she's confident that she will always win the day. Call, click, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
I foster a lot of dogs. One time this Instacart shopper could tell I was really stressed out. 3 bottles of cleaner, food.
Before it's too late.
Doc, all new Tuesdays on Fox.
Order for Australia against Sugano. Now back to the top in Travis Bazan. One on, one out. That is that. He hit it hard, but Sugano's Mead 0 for 1 tonight, 4 for 9 in the tournament. Does have a home run that came against Czechia. Bouncing ball left side. Picked by Okamoto. 1 and 2. A ground ball double.
And a dream. From day one, he worked until he became the chosen one. But what if his skills were never seen? No championship for the land, no A&R bronze, no model for generational change. That's why the LeBron James Family Foundation is partnering with Indeed.
Hi, Alice. I'm here from
Your new prescription? Your refill. Indigestion again. Aisle 9.
Go ahead. See you next time, Alice.
I'll see you.
A fuller life deserves fuller care. That's the human kind of help. Walgreens.
It's Friday night and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so
every time we drive, we're putting everything we love out on the road. And that's why we'll always drive a Subaru.
The all-new Subaru Outback, built to achieve the highest safety ratings possible. Love is what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Get special offers from the best overall and most reliable auto brand during the Subaru A Lot to Love event.
Moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Giant Slayer and God's Chosen. He united a kingdom and changed the course of history. I'm Zachary Lee.
Must build a bridge to your dreams. One out. Another layer to the brothers McDonald story. Connor on the mound, Callum and Liam in the stands, but Callum, the one who's the most animated for sure. Is the same place that the Australian baseball team chose as its training location. So think about all the decisions and things that have gone into their two sets.
Especially baseball, as you move around so many cities. On the field.
Hitters count for Kondo. Hits it in the air, but playable. Baseman actually played with the Aussies manager Dave Nilsson. Along
using baseball as a tool as families to grow the game and promote peace within them.
2-0, ground ball. Over is Dale. Throws across his body. That's a 1-2, 3/3. Still scoreless.
Take me to the river. Drop me in the
For capability, you have everything you need to get to the river safely.
Bye, Billy.
He's doing it. Jeep Cherokee Hybrid.
Here we go. 5, 4.
At MLB Network, covering baseball isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
You're about to be entertained and amazed. So I just want to show you a few at bats because it was incredible.
Connecting fans to the game is in our DNA.
Welcome everyone to MLB Tonight, the national pregame show.
We added 2 new pitches this year.
In season,
Hello, family.
off season.
Not every day.
Don't open the fridge thinking about outages. You open it thinking about tomorrow. The things you saved. The things you planned. The things you can't afford to lose. You can't stop the outage, but you can stop the loss. With the all-new 4 Patriots Blackout Buddy.
Applebee's is bringing the taste of the Big Easy to your neighborhood, starting at $11.99. Enjoy the fan-favorite Bourbon Street Penne, the new Big Easy Burger, and the new Bayou Shrimp Bowl. That's eating good in the neighborhood.
In a tight spot? Need cash fast? Bridget's got your back.
Electricity in the air. Be crowned. You know the crowd is ready.
Of Arlington, next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox.
Ball one to Alex Hall, who's 1 for 1 with a base. McDonald walked off the mound after the last inning. Oh. Oh, man. That is the good stuff. Three shutout innings against the best team in the world.
Against his fastball tonight, 1 for 7 for Team Japan.
And it's Warwick Soppel getting ready to replace McDonald. One out in the fourth. Tail to left, but right at Yoshida.
Inning in the first 5 batters. Beautiful swing path.
If this next guy hits one hard, it's hard to keep him in the yard. Rickson Wingrove, 0 for 1, struck out leading off the second inning. Nearly gets hit with Sugano's first offering. 6 minor league seasons with Philadelphia and Minnesota at the Double-A. 4th generation ABLer, the Australian Baseball League. The 1-0. A roller to second base. And Sugano strands another. Keeps it scoreless. 3.5 innings complete.
Hi. Hi. Chocolate fundraiser. With the Chase mobile app, deposit checks easily and send money quickly. That's convenience from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
This is Fubo. It's a better way to watch Fox, FS1, and other top sports networks. Plus, get coverage of your local teams all season long. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
She's still out. I found an apartment.
It's a lot closer.
La playa is Spanish for the beach. If you can't remember that, the word Corona also works. Corona, La playa awaits.
Planning to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Pods brings the container to you. Then we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure Pod storage center. And you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Book at pods.com.
Chicken Al Pastor is back at Chipotle, where fire meets flavor, where heat meets pineapple sweet, where chicken meets the sizzle of the grill, and where fans meet their favorite. Chicken Al Pastor, where fire meets flavor.
An invitation is an open door, a personal welcome, and just like a Lexus, crafted with you in mind. For a limited time, get offers on select vehicles at the Invitation to Lexus sales event.
Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens, Cal Raleigh, Aaron Judge.
Mexico versus USA, only on Fox.
The stage is set for a weekend where IndyCar and NASCAR go back-to-back on one track. The Desert Double continues with NASCAR taking center stage. Live from Phoenix, today at 3 on FS1.
A champion will be crowned.
The Big East Tournament, March 12th through the 14th on Fox and FS1.
Dave Nilsson, two-time manager for the Aussies in the WBC, let him out of the first round in 2023, trying to do it again in 2026. Talked about how the team wants to be deliberate in everything that it does. The way that he has managed and the way his team has executed the first two games, I don't know if any team in Pool C has played it better than Australia. And the question was in this one, how deliberate would he be in a plan, knowing that Japan is the tougher game of the two, Japan or Korea? I don't know that anybody was expecting 3 shutout innings from Connor McDonald, but now it's Warwick Soppold's turn. His 4th WBC in his career. 2-1.
Well, he was going to calculate, as you mentioned, to get 2 out of McDonald. He goes, if he gets me 3, that's a plus. And I'm just going to manage the game and whatever the game tells me to do.
Ground ball foul, square count on Okamoto.
Just like game 1. The game told him to keep the 3 lefties in there. That's all he needed. But, yes, there's a lot at stake. Planning ahead.
On a 2-2 pitch. Soppold misses in the dirt, full count.
He does have some very good arms left. Lined up for big games.
Soppold played 3 MLB seasons with the Tigers, 2016 to 2018. To pay it off, he misses up and in. A leadoff free pass issued to the newest Toronto Blue Jay.
Very busy Okamoto at third base today. With a couple of nice plays. That works.
Two for 8 in the WBC, lined out to the track in left field. His first trip up. Skies one in the air, left.
Miss in cutting through the swing a little bit too quick. The idea, the lining and alignment of his body is fine, but the swing's not staying on level. I'm playing long enough. Otherwise, he had 2 home runs here tonight.
Hiro Sumida, a left-hander getting loose for Japan in the bullpen. 1 on, 1 out for Maki. It's a strike down the chute.
Every time we get one of those bullpen shots and we hear a pitch, seems like everybody throws 120 down there.
Maki to left. It drops down in front of Burke. Okamoto stops at second. 2 on for Japan in the 4th.
It's not just about the big boys. Bottom of the order doing some damage here, hopefully. Hoping to spread things around on the offensive side. Japan came into this game batting .323 as a team with 5 home runs.
Now Sosuke Genda, first pitch, line foul, first base side.
They seem to be getting a better look at Southpaw so far than McDonald. No secret there on the job he did through 3 innings and 54 pitches.
Southpaw out of the stretch. Another foul ball, another strike. 0-2. Japan threatening. Two-strike pitch. This is in and up.
Situation like this, infielders reminder. Slap and run, guys. Start with a baseball. Don't force the double play if it comes to you.
The block from Perkins behind the dish. So runners where they're at on first and second. 2-2 now.
Big hole left side.
The 2 on, the 2-2. Genda flips it to right. Kennelly in the glove. 2 out.
It's a good job there by Southpaw inducing it to soft contact and having Genda jumping off balance.
Now, if you're Kenya Wakatsuki, be ready to hit here. Poked a base hit through the right side his first trip up there.
Sound like me.
Everybody's aware of who's on deck, the top of the order. Softball would rather get you. Strike 1.
Southpaw said, "You think fastball's automatic because of Shohei?" No.
On the 0-1, Wakatsuki holds and washes ball 1 away.
2 different breaking balls. Straight down, vertical, and a little swipe side on that one.
The 1-1 coming. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Southpaw, 36 years old now. One of the team captains, along with Tim Kennelly.
See a lot of shaking. He might get something good to hit here, actually.
Perkins says, "You got it." The 1-2. Wakatsuki with an excellent take to even the count. These 2 teams combined 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Who blinks first? 2 on, 2 out. The 2-2 is low.
Good thing for Wakatsuki, he's not taking this approach as his automatic fastball.
Apple's payoff. Runners go. Ball 4.
We want something they hadn't seen.
The way the game was played exploded.
38-0. That is what your goals and dreams are.
Every sport deserves a moment like this.
Nothing is impossible.
He was hunted. Under the weight of destiny, he stood tall. And under the hand of God, he became a legend.
This day, the Lord will conquer you, and I will kill you.
I'm Zachary Levi, and this is David, King of Israel. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Spring is the time to join Fox Nation. Sign up for just $2.99 a month and start streaming today.
Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. Bryce Harper, Paul Ski, and Cal Raleigh. Aaron Judge.
Mexico versus USA, only on Fox.
Gonzaga is like basketball field of dreams.
It's like a family.
For the championship!
It's one of the greatest stories in sports.
Blake Townsend. Ball one into Shohei Ohtani. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th, no score yet. Hit hard but foul, strike one. Ohtani is one of 3 grand slams hit in Pool C. Doing some homework during the break.
Always for Shohei.
Townsend's 1-1. This is in again. In the last WBC against Australia, Shohei set the tone with a 3-run homer in the first inning to break the ice. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Strike 2. Throw down to second. He's out!
What a play.
What a throw from Robbie Perkins. The tag applied to Maki. What a blunder this would be.
Coming to the stage this Friday, it's Ned's first team karaoke night. But he's wondering,
what if my flaky red plaque psoriasis takes center stage?
Next up, we have Ned. Hey, 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 hey.
Is she flaky blacky?
what if Ned knew he could treat differently?
Otezla is a pill that treats plaque psoriasis even in hard-to-treat areas. You can get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over 10 years. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
With Otezla, clear skin could be your jam. Live in the moment. Struggling on topicals? Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Emma, are you hiding?
Used car shopping is terrifying. I could overpay.
I'm always here to help.
Then show me, Carfax.
Carfax can show how damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay. Get free Carfax reports on every car listed, only at Carfax.
I'm coming for you. Cue up the spotlight. Drum up the beat right. You want it so bad, go get it, I dare ya.
Cole's mom? I need to improve my golf game.
Me too. Same.
What Dylan said.
Gentlemen, it's all about flex. Look at you ready to sneak out of work after lunch.
How's this help my swing?
Style points.
Thanks for coming in to talk about Doug Jr.
Of course. 3rd grade is when I learned Liberty Mutual could save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Oh, a little snug. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Dove Beauty Bar does far more than clean.
This is going to moisturize my skin.
I use it to take off my makeup, to help me shade.
It's always there for whatever I need it for. Look at that glow.
With 1/4 moisturizing cream,
Dove Beauty Bar.
It's amazing what Dove Beauty Bar can do.
One-A-Day Women's Multis are made for your overall health, with nutrients for immunity and energy. So you never miss a beat. One-A-Day, the one for you.
Gonzaga is like basketball field of dreams.
It's like a family.
To the championship!
It's one of the greatest stories in sports.
The second baseman getting picked off at second base. The bases loaded and Ohtani at the plate is high on the that can't happen scale.
Cannot happen. Veteran player. Now, the alertness on the Australians. Watch Perkins. Look at the bad secondary, the stumbling secondary. And just in time is Jared Dale. They noticed in the first inning, though, when they had 2 aboard, same thing. But look at the strike, and it's not a design play beforehand because you can see that Dale's not going straight to the bag. It's reactionary play, outstanding.
Now Robbie Perkins made the throw from behind home plate. He's leading off at the plate. A 1-2 pitch from Sumida. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The left-hander's WBC career begins with a punch-out. The numbers for Chihiro Sumida, which is for the Cebu Lions.
Seems like every big arm they get that has a lot of punch-outs also does not issue a lot of walks. You think about that. 34 and 159 and 2/3. Be ready to swing the bat.
Fastball in the low 90s, slider, cutter, forkball, curve, changeup, kitchen sink.
Fastball low 90s, you mentioned. That's good pitching to get those punch outs.
Pinch hitter, Robbie Glendening. Steps in for Chris Burke. Glendening was a key starter in the 2023 tournament. Coming off the bench in 2026. 2-0. He was one of 2 Aussies that had the honor and pleasure of meeting legendary Sadaharu Oh the other day here in Tokyo. Sumida's 2-0 pitch. Sword and strike 1. Glendening told me before today's game he actually got one of his own bats autographed by Oh.
What an honor.
On a 2-1. Strike 2 tipped into the glove. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 swinging. Back-to-back Ks for Sumida.
That's how he gets punch outs. Deception, working ahead, spreading the zone, and then stuff. Excellent execution.
Tim Kennelly's turn. Last of the order, ball 1. Scenarios to be aware of here in Pool C. The winner of this game clinches the #1 seed in the pool. Australia needs a win tonight or tomorrow against Korea to go to the quarters. Slicing fly ball right to center field, and it drops. Suzuki can't come up with it. And Tim Kennelly now 2 for 2 in this key WBC matchup.
It's twice now where you see Kondo and Suzuki on the communication aspect. This one not as good as the previous one. Is Kondo allows Suzuki to just get his runway. He got out of the way, say it's yours. But that ball has so much slice on it due to the swing by Kennelly. They're just unable to come up with it. Just keep sliding on him.
Keeps the inning alive for Travis Bazana. Strike one. Bazana homered in his WBC debut against Chinese Taipei. 3-0 shutout win. Behind with 2 strikes.
He has such a great conversation. So refreshing. He remembers every pitch, every sequence pretty much. If you recall in that bat, he'll tell you what happened, how it started and how it finished.
Sumida's 1-2. Tried to get Bazana to chase below the zone. He did not.
Well, the messages from his manager with the Guardians, Stephen Bolt. Get yourself ready for a season, but go out there and have fun.
The 2-2. Bazana jam. Slices a pop into the air, left field, and that ends the 5th. Halfway home, still scoreless.
You're expecting the usual sweet embrace when, mom, reality hits.
Milestones like this may start at age 9. Discussions with their doctor about HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too. For most, HPV clears on its own, but for others, it can cause certain cancers later in life.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next. Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination.
It's time to rethink what a complete multivitamin can do, like support you as you navigate a new country. Taking Centrum Silver daily is clinically proven to help slow cognitive aging in older adults. You did it.
Whatever the moment, make it a cocktail. On the rocks, bartender created cocktails.
All right, Fox Saturday Night Baseball is back. Fans are back. Celebrations are back. Players are back, doing 17 things before every pitch. We say it's a long season and lose our minds by the 3rd inning. It's superstars climbing the wall while the rest of us strain for the remote. And Saturday night, that's locked in. Same night every week. No thinking required. You bring the couch, we'll bring the drama. Baseball Night in America, only on Fox.
There are 2 types of guys in an office. Ones who wear shoes for style, and ones who wear shoes for comfort. My secret? Amberjack. It's a
Applebee's is bringing the taste of the Big Easy to your neighborhood, starting at $11.
In a pinch? Need cash fast? Bridget's got your back. Get $25 to $250 instantly. No credit check, no interest, no late fees. Download Bridget for free today.
This is Fubo. It's a better way to watch Fox, FS1, and other top sports networks. Plus, get coverage of your local teams all season long. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
Giant Slayer and God's Chosen. He united a kingdom and changed the course of history. I'm Zachary Levi, and this is David, King of Israel. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Glendenning stays in the game in left field. Shohei Ohtani now leading off the bottom of the 5th against the lefty Blake Townsend. These two were set to square off in the 4th with the bases loaded, but Maki inexplicably got picked off of second base. Hammered to right, but a sinking liner to Kennelly. In 1966, a sitting Japanese emperor is attending a pro baseball game. Emperor Naruhito Emperor Naruhito's grandfather Hirohito and Empress Nagako attended during an 18-game exhibition between the Los Angeles Dodgers and a mix of NPB teams. It was over a 3-week span. The game, 4,000 people, including the Emperor and Empress, in attendance. Alan Foster started the game for the Dodgers, his first.
Well, legend.
Seiya Suzuki in a full count. Bases empty, one out in the fifth.
Autographed jersey on behalf of the entire country. How special is that and how uniting is that? They found the avenue and he goes, the best thing was he accepted to receive it, which is a huge honor and a huge step.
Townsend with another payoff. Suzuki with another foul ball.
How about that gift? Just to say, oh yeah, he will accept it.
Dave Nelson played in NPB one season for the Tunichi Dragons.
Big dingo, man.
Another 3-2. Ball four, and Suzuki had to wait a moment to make sure.
Talk about Nelson. He likes to send out a nice shout out to Briarwood Christian High School, where he is the head of athletics in Birmingham, Alabama. And he said, Stephen, make sure you don't say I'm the AD. I'm not the AD. Head of athletics. So those watching, very proud of him.
And Nelson assuredly proud of his pitching staff. Pitch clock violation issued as Kondo steps in. So ball one, but this hits. Opponents hitting just 123 against the Aussies in this World Baseball. Yoshida on deck.
Interestingly enough, they have come into this game having walked.
The 3-0. Kondo takes a strike. Hard to believe that Kondo in the last WBC. This is a table setter. Think about this. Kondo has an on-base percentage of .417 in 5,445 plate appearances in NPB. Now, in the expansion era of Major League Baseball, it goes back to 1961, only 3 players will be the second out. Barry Bonds, Frank Thomas, and Edgar Martinez. Not apples to apples because of different leagues.
There's a trio for you.
But still production from Kondo. Lefty Townsend put up great numbers in the Pirates minor league system last summer. facing a Boston Red Sox and Masataka Yoshida. Ball one.
Here's where Yoshida might be saving his slugging swing. He's taking his time, Steven. He's not in a hurry. Zoning in.
Swings over the top of strike two. But when Japan has needed an RBI, Yoshida has been the guy.
17 RBI in 9 WBC games.
Behind Townsend 1-2. The pitch. The hook foul.
The way he's taking pitches and the way he swung. I wonder if he can get him outside with something hard. Go to the heater. And there's Yoshida's reminders, hey, stay set, have a better base.
Another 1-2. Got a piece. The Red Sox just want to stay healthy. Another 1-2. This time he gets him. You can't touch this Aussie staff. Scoreless going to the 6th.
With less burning, itching, and pain from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, imagine being a million miles away. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. Most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear even at 5 years. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
I'm out here telling people how their big financial friend, Experian, can help them find credit cards. Can I ask you a question? Do you have a BFF?
I do have a BFF, yes.
Do you know that you also have a big financial friend in Experian?
Yeah, how does that work?
Your BFF can help you get matched with credit cards based on your FICO score. Download the app.
Okay.
It's all here. You can see cards based on travel, low APR, the rewards, balance transfers, cashback.
I have to try this.
Get the app now from your big financial friend, Experian.
OMG, y'all. Travelers swear by this one trick. What's up with Mom?
She's been scrolling travel advice for hours. Now she's got influencer brain.
Wonder what this luggage brand sent me? It's luggage. Vocal fry. Time for a glow up. Hashtag paid partner. Stop scrolling. Keep scrolling. Stop scrolling.
You gotta use Kayak. They compare hundreds of sites so you always get your trip right.
Oh, Mama's back, fam. Ellie.
Kayak. Got that right.
Get Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. 2 delicious slices and 4 pieces of Italian cheese bread. You get both all to yourself. Aren't you spoiled? Try Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Most addictive medical drama on TV is back.
I need to get my life back before it's too late.
Doc, all new Tuesdays on Fox.
As we continue in game number 8, Japan and Australia both 2-0. The winner tonight clinches the top spot in the pool. Japan has already clinched a ticket to Miami. Australia needs a win, one win in its next 2 games to join them. There's 2 pitches to Curtis Mead. Missed the zone. The only souls on this green earth, Jose, who can say confidently, without lying, that they are not surprised by what we're seeing here. They wear green and yellow.
You mentioned it earlier. Belief, trust in each other, and also what they've been building for so many generations now. They worked through around 6 walks issued tonight to put up a 0 against the most dangerous team, perhaps, in the world right now.
No score in the top of the 6.
Which might make it even tougher for Dave Nielsen planning on his pitching. You're this close to winning this one.
Strike. Presented by authority of World Baseball Classic Inc. They may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. Any accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent. First pitch strike from Sumida to Whitefield. Aaron Whitefield 2 for 2. Couple of singles. Last one a bunt base hit, and then he stole a base. Cues one down the line. Fair ball toward the right field corner. Whitefield has speed. He's going to use it to get to second, standing up with a 1-out double.
On base for the 3rd time, and he's got some speed in a game like this one. Well, speed could mark a difference. It's all about placement, not the swing, not the mechanics. Contact and placement. Shake it off.
Australia out hitting Japan 6-2 now. Ball one inside to Hall. Hall, a switch hitter, flipping over to the right side. 1 for 2. His first 2 trips up there. Hall hooking foul. And forget Australia as a lineup. Whitefield by himself is out hitting Japan. 3 hits compared to 2.
Went up the middle, got the bunt, got the stolen base. Now goes opposite field.
And speed to use. There he goes. The throw to third is in the left field. Here comes Whitefield. He will score. Australia takes the lead on Japan.
As we were looking at that graphic with the stolen bases, I kept saying there's nobody around him. Just go. They're giving it to you. In my thought thinking, with so many home runs, they have produced runs, why not something else? And there it is, forcing Japan to play catch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Another K for Sumida, but he give back every one of his punch outs.
Wide open. Maki nowhere near. Dave Nielsen, former catcher, opens that hand, says you're on your own, but you know what? There's also a must go. Take it. That's good managing. Taking some risks at the right time. so many times there's this thought of look who's hitting, middle of the order. The game dictates what you should be doing. Nothing scripted like that. Thus, you allow the player to trust the instincts. The more you do this, the more guys are watching saying, if it's me next time, I know how to get the confidence of my manager if I want to run. Teach your youngsters that. They learn fast.
Connor McDonald lead in the top of the 6th. The winner of this game takes Pool C. Yes, he did. 3 strikeouts for Sumida in the 6th, but 1 run for the Aussies.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently, and it's a once daily pill.
When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief, visible repair of the intestinal lining,
and lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50+ with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
put UC and Crohn's in check, and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
You're in canyons and on summits, going the distance for the perfect ingredient, and navigating to places you've never been. This is what you do. This is who you are. And you have no intention of ever giving that up. Make your pastimes last a lifetime with Lincoln Financial.
Somewhere out there, someone's paying $30 for a single plate of steak and shrimp.
What?
Add a lobster tail and you're pushing $50.
Really?
But here, it's only $7.99.
In here, we're balling.
It's actually fire.
What is?
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, it's fire. It's fire.
Looks like you got into everything.
If I was a flower grown wild and free, all I wanted you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree grown tall and green, all I wanted you to shade me and be my lead.
The spotlight hits Jerry's World for the biggest race party of the year. The Java House Grand Prix of Arlington, next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox.
Back in Tokyo, where Australia has an improbable lead on Japan. 1-0, bottom of the 6th. Cohen Wynn takes the mound. First pitch is ball 1. He's facing Okamoto, Murakami, and Maki. 5, 6, and 7 for Japan. Does Okamoto have the green light? Doesn't need it. A 4-pitch leadoff walk. Tying run on to start the 6th.
That's already walk number 7. At some point, you will pay.
typically comes after the leadoff walks. Munetaka Murakami has just missed a couple of balls tonight. Strike one at the top of the zone. Another fly ball to left field. This one more routine and lazy to Glendening. One gone. It stands to reason, Jose, to say that if Samurai Japan is going to repeat in the WBC, as you know it wants to do, they're going to need to get Okamoto and Murakami going. They are combined 3 for 19.
4 strikeouts combined, but mainly no extra bases combined.
First pitch grounded to third. Mead to second for one. The turn in time. 5-4-3. Shugo Maki's miserable night continues. But Japan wants to challenge.
Last step, stretch, don't jump. Beat him by plenty. Shohei Ohtani emphatically came out to the first step of that dugout saying, hey, wait a minute, no. Number 16, quite.
We'll be back. It's 1-0 Aussies in the 6th.
All right, Fox Saturday Night Baseball is back. We lose our minds by the 3rd inning. It's superstars climbing the wall, while the rest of us strain for the remote. And Saturday night, that's locked in. Same night every week. No thinking required. You bring the couch. We'll bring the drama. Baseball Night in America, only on Fox.
How much worse could this get?
As starvation sets in,
this ain't gonna get us another week, man.
Tensions will boil.
You want to hate me? That's fine.
Learn to shut up.
And family bonds could burn.
Are you gonna stick up for me?
Extracted, all new March 16th on Fox.
This is what it's all about. A champion will be crowned.
You know the crowd is ready. The Big East Tournament, March 12th through the 14th on Fox and FS1.
Next Sunday, the spotlight hits Jerry's World for the biggest race party of the year.
Incredible.
It's the first ever Grand Prix of Arlington.
We are witnessing history.
Planes, T-Pain, and automobiles.
Pure perfection.
Fireworks, cheerleaders, and the greatest drivers in the world. The Java House Grand Prix of Arlington, next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
The College Basketball Crown returns April 1st on Fox and FS1.
The most addictive medical drama on TV is back.
I need to get my life back before it's too late.
Doc, all new Tuesdays on Fox.
It's a big left-hander, John Kennedy, who pitched the final 3 innings of Australia's opening win. But looking at tonight for Samurai Japan, the mental blunders and miscues.
Bases slow to Shohei hitting, pressure. Okamoto's got to get there a little quicker to read the direction of that throw.
Yosuke Genda.
But credit those that forced those issues. Defensively, catcher, shortstop. Offensively, Whitefield.
Genda flash bunt before the first pitch, swinging away on the second. He taps the strike off the plate foul. The #1 team in the world, reigning WBC and Olympic gold medal champions, Samurai Japan, trailing Australia 1-0. 2 outs, Maki on first base. Another bunt shown, pulled back. It's right down the heart, strike 2. Japan has only been shut out 1 time in WBC history. It was back in 2009 in the very first round against Korea, to whom they lost twice in that tournament in the opening rounds before ultimately beating them in the championship game. The 2-2, bouncing ball over the head of Kennedy, and there is no play. Genda is safe. Maki at second, the tying run in scoring position.
There was no play, and at one point there's nobody at third base either. Sometimes defensive alignment is what allows 2 guys to gather up like this. Shortstop, third baseman, he's playing off the back so far, and that's why he is so aggressive coming in, cutting across on what would have been an easier play for your shortstop.
Now the 9th spot of the order. Had one of the defensive miscues, the catcher Wakatsuki, but at the plate he's reached twice tonight. A great job getting on in front of Otani at the top of the order. Strike 1. The 0-2, not close. It has been the bottom of the order. That's doing the work for Japan tonight. 7 through 9 is 3 for 6. The top 6, 0 for 13 combined. Katsuki fouled it off the catcher Perkins. So we'll do it again at 1 and 2. Another 2-strike pitch. Ground ball to short. Jared Dale flips it to second. Inning over. A 6-0.
This is the farmer's dog beef. Supposedly, this is also beef. But only one is gently cooked and made to human-grade safety standards. Get 50% off your first box only at thefarmersdog.com.
Thinking of updating my kitchen? Yeah? Yes. This year, we are finally updating our kitchen. Doing subway tile and an ivory or eggshell. Cream, maybe bone. Don't get me started on quartz. Big island. You ever heard of a waterfall counter?
For everyone who talks about doing that thing,
and over there,
but never does that thing,
sweet little breakfast nook.
Chase has financial guidance.
See how you can start saving to make this happen.
Really?
Really?
Really.
At home or in person.
You could also check out a Chase Money Skills workshop.
That's guidance from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk makes every sip worth savoring. With 50% more protein, 50% less sugar, and creaminess that makes coffee more delicious. Fairlife.
The spotlight hits Jerry's World for the biggest race party of the year. It's the first ever Java House Grand Prix of Arlington. Next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
Check this out. Feels like a sneaker that looks like a dress shoe. Obviously good, secretly great.
Applebee's is bringing the taste of the Big Easy to your neighborhood, starting at $11.99. Enjoy the fan-favorite Bourbon Street Penne, the new Big Easy Burger, and the new Bayou Shrimp Bowl. That's eating good in the neighborhood.
In a tight spot? Need cash fast? Bridget's got your back. Get $25 to $250 instantly. No credit check, no interest, no late fees. Download Bridget for free today.
This is Fubo. It's a better way to watch Fox, FS1, and other top sports networks. Plus, get coverage of your local teams all season long. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
The World Baseball Classic, where the game's best suit up for national pride. Want a piece of classic history? Visit MLB.com/WBC auction.
A champion will be crowned.
The Big East Tournament, March 12th through the 14th on Fox and FS1.
Into the 7th, Australia leads 1-0 in the Pool C decisive game. Oh, 2 on Rickson Wingrove. 6, 7, and 8 for the Aussies in this inning. Down on 3 pitches. Sumida, the lefty, has been excellent.
He's been outstanding, getting the strikeouts, getting the chases, working ahead, and having you expand the zone when you're swinging on the defensive side.
Sumida was one of the pitchers who replaced an injured Samurai Japan arm before the tournament. He wasn't on the initial roster.
6 strikeouts, Steven. First 9 batters.
One on Robbie Perkins. 7 outs, 6 on Ks. Punching tickets left and right. Shallow right field. Kondo's catch means 2 outs in the 7th. It was Daichi Ishii who injured his left Achilles during practice before the tournament. Sumida got the call up. 26-year-old. Last year was named an NPB All-Star for the first time in his career. Now Glendening.
Your mentality is one swing, one more run with his power.
That's a big swing, but a big miss. 93 from Sumida.
Take your chances. This is the time of the game for you.
Two strikes. Another swing and a miss. Another K for Sumida. 1, 2, 3. Shohei Ohtani leading off. Next.
Kraft mac and cheese is better than a 3-pointer. Missing us will never make a whole city hate you. Except maybe Philly. Kraft mac and cheese, best thing ever.
Take me to the river. Drop me in the water.
With the all-new Jeep Cherokee Hybrid's 500-plus miles on a single tank, 30% more cargo space, and legendary 4x4 capability, you have everything you need to get to the river safely.
Bye, Billy.
He's doing it. But after that, you're on your own. Stay safe with 140 safety features in the all-new Jeep Cherokee Hybrid.
Here's to 30 grams of protein in all of your favorite flavors. Premier Protein. Shake, twist, crack. Go get 'em.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's. Still can't be beat with the big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny, overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Hi, Alice. I'm here for
Your new prescription? Your refill. Indigestion again. Aisle 3. Joint support. Aisle 6. Uh-oh. Aisle 5. Vitamin C. Aisle 7. Let me call your doctor. Your insurance. Your grandkids are growing like weeds. Snacks are on aisle 9.
Go ahead. See you next time, Alice.
I'll see ya.
A fuller life deserves fuller care. That's the human kind of help. Walgreens.
One-a-day 50-plus multivitamins are formulated for your overall health with nutrients to support brain and muscle function. So you're not just setting the pace. You're one step ahead.
Next time, slow down.
One-a-day 50-plus. The one for you.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Chicken Al Pastor is back at Chipotle, where fire meets flavor, where heat meets pineapple sweet, where chicken meets the sizzle of the grill, and where fans meet their favorite. Chicken Al Pastor, where fire meets flavor.
Gonzaga is like basketball field of dreams. It's like a family.
It's one of the greatest stories in sports.
With the lefty Kennedy to face Shohei Ohtani. Japan down to its last 9 outs, trailing by a run. Shohei 0 for 3 tonight. And they got him. He spun out of the way of ball 2. Got him again. You see Ohtani peek back at Kennedy.
Got to move your feet once in a while, Shohei.
That's a 4-pitch leadoff walk. Kennedy careful. But not out of the woods just because you don't have to deal with Ohtani.
Steven, that's 8 walks against Japan.
8 walks.
Still a 0.
But 9 left on base. Ball went away from Suzuki. That's 5 straight pitches to start this inning that have missed the zone for Kennedy. Side, 2 balls and 2 strikes. One of Australia's top arms up in the bullpen, the left-hander Jack O'Loughlin.
Maybe not even in the plans for today, but the game's dictating you as a manager what you need to do.
Ball 3 nearly hits Suzuki on the back foot. It was going to be a wait and see after pitch 1 for Dave Nilsson. Australia needs 1 win in its next 2 games, but a win tonight would clinch the top seed in the pool. Japan already through. But they still do not want to lose at home. The payoff, Suzuki pushes the fly ball to right field. Kennelly runs in and makes the catch. Ohtani retreats to first. sense the tension rising here in Tokyo amongst the home crowd as the game gets deeper and deeper. The tying run is on first. But the way the offenses look tonight, that one run feels more like a few. Ground ball. Wingrove has it. Goes to second for one. Kennedy covering. Can't get it in the glove. And Kondo is aboard.
So close to finish the inning with this one. Wonderful play at first base by Wingrove. Throws over Ohtani with plenty of time. And then you get the pitcher involved and has to go a little bit behind him. And that's what causes the ball not to end up with that glove.
Now remember, earlier in this tournament, Australia benefited from a team failing to turn a double play against Czechia. And that led directly to the game-winning home run hit by Curtis Mead. And they avoid being on the other end. Yoshida gets into one. Massa stays mashing. And just like that, Samurai Japan leads.
Can't demand a bat. He's a pro. Yes, there's that slugging swing I talked about before, and the at-bat before against the lefty. Soft breakables. He tried hitting the ball out of the ballpark. This time goes right back, Steven, to his swing through the baseball.
Ground ball right back to Kennedy. That does it for the seventh, but the damage is done. 2-1 Japan, thanks to Masataka Yoshida.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile family saved over $3,700 compared to the other big guys in the past 5 years. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like Netflix, free Dash Pass by DoorDash, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and a 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and we'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Oh, I'll have another. Make it a double.
Dad, Mom thinks she's at a resort again.
Yeah, she told me.
When you'd rather not resort to a virtual resort,
This is much better in real life.
it matters where you stay.
Looking good, babe.
Book your spring break travel now. Hilton for the stay.
Talking my love language.
Well, I've been taking word classes online.
Wow.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The one-of-a-kind joy of Kellogg's cereal and ice-cold milk.
The power of baseball goes beyond the field.
We're able to use our platform and let these kids know that dreams are
Together.
together.
Together. Together.
Electricity in the air. This is a Big East tournament, folks. It's time to set the score. is what it's all about. A champion will be.
The spotlight hits Jerry's world for the biggest race party of the year. The Java House Grand Prix of Arlington, next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox.
With one swing, what a swing in this game. 2-1 Samurai Japan. Masataka Yoshida with a 2-run home run with 2 outs. And now Japan 6 outs away from clinching the top spot in Pool C. Changes in the outfield. Issei Makihara now in center field. Kondo moves from right to left, and Seiya Suzuki from center to right. Yoshida done. His job's done.
Oh, well done. A5 done.
To perspective for folks at home. Yoshida now has 19 . 2, 3, 4 times more plate appearances. So based
on bar none. Nobody even.
Travis Bazzana, you know, with the fire that he has, isn't going to let the Aussies go down.
No, they're never out of it.
Fouled away, 1-2.
This comes down to just the smallest of details. Been cutting his swing a little bit too loud.
There. In the 7th inning, nearly a 3-6-1 double play, but they couldn't complete the turn, and so the inning continued, and that led to this. Just as we discussed right before, it happened for Australia against
Team Czechia.
Team Czechia.
Martin Muzik in
now
first base.
It happened to the Aussies against Japan.
That throw is 6 inches more towards the middle. That's a double play, automatic.
A strike to Curtis Mead.
And it goes down to one thing, too. It's that leadoff walk. Yep. And don't look at the leadoff walk if that guy scored. No, it's how that allowed the base running to begin.
Mexico versus USA, only on Fox.
She's sick and she's lying about it.
She's prepping another surgery. Joe. I am trying to make the most of the time I have left.
This is Fubo. It's a better way to watch Fox, FS1, and other top sports networks. Plus, get coverage of your local teams all season long. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
Planning to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Pods brings the container to you. Then we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure Pod storage center. And you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Book at pods.com.
The best invitations are the ones that feel personal. The same feeling every Lexus is designed to elicit. For a limited time, get offers on select vehicles at the Invitation to Lexus sales event.
The spotlight hits Jerry's world for the biggest race party of the year. The Java House Grand Prix of Arlington, next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox.
Back for the bottom of the 8th. Japan with 3 outs to get.
And for Munetaka, one thing in mind, just think one's not going to be enough. That's your mentality here is you don't go through the at-bat, think about your 3 previous ones, but stay through the ball a little bit longer, give yourself a better chance.
Just 2 for 10 so far in the World Baseball Classic. Hampton's 1-1. Ball 2.
Don't miss middle in.
All it takes is one swing. Not going to swing at that. Ball 3, low and outside. 6, 7, and 8 for Japan. Their closer, Taisei, warming. The pitch in a second straight game. A leadoff walk. That is walk number 9 issued by the Aussies. They have held this lineup to 4 hits. But one of those hits, well, Yoshida 2-run homer, and then way too many walks. Ukyo Shuto will pinch run for Murakami. Shugo Maki. I don't know that there's another hitter in this lineup who wants to be the guy who provides the insurance more than Maki, given how his night has gone. An inexplicable and mistake on the bases. Bases loaded. He was on second base. Otani at the plate. 2 outs. Wasn't a full count. For some reason, though, he started dancing toward third and was picked off. On 0-2, Hampton misses and Shuto steals.
See, that's what a good pinch runner does. Gets a good lead. He knows he's got the speed. He knows he's got the movement. He's got the time on the pitcher. But start with a good lead. And if you take a good lead, go for it.
The 1-2. Maki bounces it over to first. Wingrove to the bag. 1 out, but it is a productive one.
That's another feel-good at-bat right there for Maki. Keep those hands inside and do your job as you practice hundreds and hundreds of times and over again. And these camps here in Japan, that adds to big things.
Sosuke Genda, infield in for Australia.
This is as far as we've seen an infield in this tournament. I'm talking way in.
Hampton deals. Genda takes. 2 balls, no strikes.
Remember, Genda has that swing where he's hitting and running, sprinting.
Here comes Hampton. Misses again.
And that type of swing usually leads to some rollers on the right side softly.
A reigning MVP on deck to pinch hit Teruaki Sato. The 3-0 to Genda. Outside, ball 4. Japan has Australia cornered with 1 out in the 8th.
Again, they had walked 8 batters in 21 innings coming into this one. And that is walk number 10 tonight.
He's had 3 plate appearances in this WBC, all off the bench. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. The reigning MVP of the Central League in NPB for the Hanshin Tigers. 40 home runs, 102 RBIs. Led the league in both categories. 2-1 Japan in the 8th. First and third, 1 out. Hampton to Sato. Fly ball left field. Running after it. Glendening. It is down and fair. Into the corner. Shuto scores. An insurance run across for Samurai Japan thanks to Teruaki Sato.
Defensive position, and they had it on the pull side. Look how far Glendening has to go to his right. And that ball coming off a left-handed batter did not have the type of slice you usually see. Beautiful piece of hitting. Driving the ball the other way. A wonderful situation call for it. Drive the baseball.
And the situation with Otani come to the plate. The opposing manager called for an intentional walk. The fans in Tokyo Dome are furious. 2 thumbs down for the Aussie skipper Dave Nilsson. First pitch in the dirt, well handled by Perkins on the backhand in the dirt. Ball's by him, a run's coming home. Bases loaded, 1 out for Seiya Suzuki. 2-0. 3-1 is the lead thanks to Sato's pinch hit RBI double. First pinch hit RBI we've seen in this pool. Ground ball foul. It's a strike. The 2-1 coming. Ball 3. Kai Hampton has nowhere to put Suzuki. The 3-1. Ball 4. A bases loaded walk brings in another and makes it 4-1. And that will be all for Kai Hampton. 12 walks tonight for Dave Nilsson's staff. And the game slipping away from the Aussies.
None of this was imaginable 30 years ago. Gonzaga is like basketball fields of dreams.
It's like a family.
We all got confidence. He got confidence.
We're going to the Final Four. To the championship! That was a killer shot, man.
We're beating teams 30, 40 every night.
Another chapter to this miraculous story.
It's one of the greatest stories in the history of sports.
The stage is set for a weekend where IndyCar and NASCAR go back-to-back on one track. The Desert Double continues with NASCAR taking center stage. Live from Phoenix, today at 3 on FS1.
The United Football League is back. Professional football in the spring. A game experience like no other.
Beautiful throw, right on the money.
Big energy, high-flying plays, innovative tech.
Wow!
It all kicks off March 27th on Fox.
In the land of Israel, before the Gospels, before the cross, there was David.
King Saul, you have nothing to fear from me. Please tell me how to help you.
Under the eyes of a mad king, he was hunted. Under the weight of destiny, he stood tall. And under the hand of God, he became a legend.
This day, the Lord will conquer you, and I will kill you.
I'm Zachary Levi, and this is David, King of Israel. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Spring is the time to join Fox Nation. Sign up for just $2.99 a month. Start streaming today.
Gonzaga is like basketball fields of dreams.
It's like a family.
To the championship!
It's one of the greatest stories in sports.
Cooper Morgan, the seventh pitcher used by Australia today. Will face a pinch hitter with the bases loaded. Here in the bottom of the eighth inning, Japan has extended its lead to 4-1. Shota Morishita. Like Teruaki Sato, those players who fans in Japan felt could or perhaps should be starting in this WBC. That was last year, along with Sato, the Hanshin Tigers. Look out! Nearly gets hit with ball 2.
And Sato's answer to all that? Team first. Win. Tremendous player.
Only one out in this inning. On a 2-0. Big cut. Swinging strike. Morgan comes home. Morishita bounces the ball to short. Could be 2. Here's the turn. It is 2. And look at the fire from Morgan. The deficit is 3. 3 outs away.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing, cheek to cheek.
I'm Jordan, by the way. Tom.
Somewhere out there, someone's paying $30 for a single plate of steak and shrimp. What?
Teeny tiny shrimp. But don't worry, here we have big butterfly shrimp.
In here, we're balling.
It's actually fire.
What is?
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, it's fire. It's fireballing.
I'm feeling more confident about the future after reviewing my choices with Voya. Have you updated your workplace benefits and retirement savings?
No, but I am really going to think about it at some point.
Don't just think about a strong future.
Get $25 to $250 instantly. No credit check, no interest, no late fees. Download Bridget for free today.
This is Fubo. It's a better way to watch Fox, FS1, and other top sports networks. Plus, get coverage of your local teams all season long. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by Authority of World Baseball Classic Incorporated and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
A champion will be crowned.
The Big East Tournament, March 12th through the 14th on Fox and FS1.
These standings are about to change. Japan and Australia both 2-0, but Samurai Japan 3 outs away from clinching the top spot in the pool. Finals. It's just going to be what's the seed. Pitcher for the Yomiuri Giants. To the top of strike 2.
He's got arm angle and
ball in center field by Ukyo Shuto. He's back out there. The Aussies would like a fourth, but it's not going to happen. One gone.
It all started with this fantastic story on the mound with Connor McDonald.
McDonald with 3 shutout innings, just 1 hit against the best lineup in the world. It was shaping up to be one of the biggest upsets in the history of this tournament. Put it right up there with the Netherlands beating the Dominican Republic. Alex Hall hammers one right center for WBC, and it's now a 2-run game.
When it comes down to the power, they are never out of a game. With a high percentage of runs scored so far in this pool via the long ball. As soon as it left the bat, it was loud.
A bloop and a blast. That's all the Aussies need. Strike 1 to Jared Dale. And it's not just homering against Japan in another WBC. Doing it in the 9th inning again, just like in 2023. That made it 7-1.
What are you doing that?
Different. This is now 4-2
against top pitching. One of the best arms out there.
2 strikes on Dale. Australia down to its last 2 outs. Strike 3.
You have to put things behind you so quickly as the last man standing there on the mound, and he did.
The first baseman, Rickson Wingrove, trying to keep the game alive. Now down to their final strike. Oda's 1-2. Just missed. That's drilled the other way by Wingrove. This ball back. It is gone. The second home run in the 9th inning off Taisei, and it's a one-run game.
Down to the wire. Their bats continue to make noise with the long ball.
Robbie Perkins bounces a ball to the left side. Okamoto to Murakami. And in front of His Majesty the Emperor, Samurai Japan clinches the crown in Pool C. 4-3 the final score. A tremendous and unforgettable fight put up by the Aussies. They fall one run short.
And at the very end, we're talking now after the first WBC 20 years ago, once again here in Tokyo, once again here in the Tokyo Dome, Team Samurai Japan, La Creme stays exactly where it belongs, at the top here in this pool.
Japan holds down its home fort. It already clinched a quarterfinal spot. After this win, we now know it's the top spot. The Aussies sitting stunned in their dugout still have their tournament fate in their own hands. As if Australia wins tomorrow against Korea, the Aussies will go to Miami. The building standing in respect and acknowledgement of Emperor Naruhito. What Masataka Yoshida adds to his WBC resume. That go-ahead shot in the 7th inning tonight in 2023. As my friend Joe Davis put it, an iconic swing. In that thrilling comeback against Mexico. Speaking of that swing,
let's look at them one next to the other against lefties. Wheelhouse, spread open, find that swing, stay through the ball, create leverage. Everything comes together on a beautiful scenery right now here in this ballpark.
So opposing pitchers, be forewarned, if you're facing Masataka Yoshida in a big spot, do not throw it down and in. Emperor Naruhito, Empress Masako, and Princess Aiko being celebrated here in the Tokyo Dome after Japan clinches the #1 seed in the pool once again. Australia against Korea tomorrow. If the Aussies win, they go on to the knockout stage. If Korea wins, we got some tiebreaker chaos to sort through. And some potential math to do.
After all that, another absolutely marvelous ball game.
The last three in this pool, Jose, Japan, Korea. Earlier today, Korea and Chinese Taipei. In this one, Japan and Australia. Given what has happened not just here, but the rest of the pools, you can make a strong argument that it has been the best 24 hours in the history of this tournament. As this day started, there had never been a walk-off home run hit.
Check.
Twice.
Check. In the extra inning game, we witnessed ourselves here. Chinese Taipei bringing every single aspect of their game alive and really taking it to a team that also put up a good fight and wanted to at least leave the past behind, but that still hasn't happened in Korea.
Out of respect for the rules, cannot show the emperor. So that's it on this Sunday in Tokyo, Japan. Samurai Japan clinches Pool C. Australia can join them in Miami with a win tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow night for that one. On behalf of Jose Mota and our second-to-none crew, led by John Salser producing, Jason Lott directing, I'm Stephen Nelson. Thanks for watching an epic day in Pool C at the WBC.
The postseason getting rolling here.
Oh my goodness!
The bad blood starting to boil a little bit, starting to get chippy.
Ball game, and the Guardians are headed to the American League Championship Series.
First National League Championship Series in 9 years. Ohtani's broken through a majestic home run.
He got it. Aaron Judge finally connects, and the New York Yankees have won the American League pennant.
She is gone! Gibby, meet Freddie!
Hey, and welcome to a special presentation of MLB on Fox, the top 10 moments.